bodybuilding is back, bro.
We never go away. So
that was my Michael Jackson impersonation. Do you see the little thing I in the front like Michael Jackson?
Yes, I do.
JB, who's your favorite black artist of all time? Since you only like the German, I don't even want to say that word, the heavy metal, horrible music.
Black artist.
Yeah.
Black
artist.
Miles Davis.
What?
Miles Davis.
Over Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well.
Several reasons, because Miles Davis wrote his own music and he's a brilliant genius on the trumpet, and yeah.
Michael Jackson did write his own music, by the way.
Not always.
Oh, okay.
I can listen to the producers and the songwriters. So no
I know. Anyway, on with that. Female bodybuilding 2022. We are waiting for the season to start, aren't we, JB?
Yes, we do. And we have show is coming up. First time female bodybuilding on it. Pro female bodybuilding. And yeah, you say it.
We haven't seen a women's bodybuilding show since we saw a very small lineup. We can't even call it a bodybuilding show. Where was that?
There was so small. It wasn't, but where I was in Alicante.
No, it was after that.
After that?
The last show of the
Vancouver?
season was...
Yeah, Toronto.
There you go.
Toronto.
Mela won that one.
Yeah, sorry.
It was only 4 or 5 girls in it.
Yeah.
And that's in December.
Yeah.
And now we are in March and there's no women's bodybuilding yet. But we have Vancouver in 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, this episode will probably be out next week. We're talking, so probably in 7 weeks from now, or 7 weeks. And then we have no athletes confirmed for that.
No.
That's the women's physique and women's bodybuilding at the same event, but we have no women's bodybuilders confirmed yet. So we are going to talk about what show quickly?
About the Indy Pro.
The Indy Pro.
Indiana.
Dane Bowers.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's the promoter. He's putting women's bodybuilding back into Indy Pro.
Yeah.
He seems like a very enthusiastic promoter, correct?
Yeah, very enthusiastic, making good promotion. He's everywhere. He was also on the Arnold's last weekend. So,
and he's young. He likes to lift. That means usually he's more in touch what the athletes like backstage, and it's going to be interesting, correct?
Yeah, definitely. I'm very looking forward to it, and want to see the stream, and hopefully the reports from our co-host Paige the Beater.
She's going to do what?
She's there.
Oh, she's there. She's going to be send us some videos, I hope.
Yes, hopefully, yeah.
We have so far, this might change by the when this video is out, but we have the pride of Indianapolis, correct?
Yeah.
Indiana, I think.
Yeah.
We have Stephanie Marie.
Yeah.
What do you like about her physique?
Stephanie Marie.
What do you like about her physique?
Yeah, she's very balanced, and the symmetry is very good. And she has the beautiful look, you can say. And and also she's tall. She's taller than usual in bodybuilding. So she has that this symmetry, up lower body and so on, and
X-frame, small waist,
and she grown up a lot.
Yeah. What we like to see her, she made the Olympia on points last year.
Yeah.
I think she was a little bit burned out by that time. She did a lot of shows, so she didn't want to do the Olympia. I don't know if because she was burned out or because of points. Do you know that she doesn't want to go into on points? What do you think?
I think it was also the things going around besides the show and the stage and the training. You know what I mean, with the coaching stuff and so on. And she was very engaged with the stuff, and thousands of stories per day on Instagram. So, I don't think she was really ready.
We don't want to go. We know her obviously a little bit, and she was very active first with It was first just Shelby Starnes situation.
Yeah.
And then with the coaching, you know, she was very vocal about this.
Yeah.
And that took a lot of her time and her mind, and a lot of energy went into that.
Yeah.
And then when that thing, she went over into this bikini coach.
Also, yeah.
Yeah. And he's a very powerful figure in the pro league.
Yeah.
So she took a lot of energy, and a lot of things happened. We're not going to go into that because that's not our business, but that took there was a lot of things outside stage that probably, you know, taxing, because this is very powerful, especially this bikini coach. There was a lot of, he's a very powerful person in this industry.
Yeah, and also Stephanie Marie is also a personal trainer. So she has a little very stressy business. So. And
she is a full-time mom.
Yeah, also.
She has a fantastic young, I think she's 15 or 16 daughter, 15-year-old, 16-year-old that she lives with. So, and a pro, you know, so she has a lot of things on her plate. So we don't know why, but this year she's put all that to the side. All the drama is gone. And now she's focusing purely. And she's from Indiana.
Yeah.
As soon as the show was announced, she wanted to do it, correct?
Yeah, she directly announced it. Yeah, well, yeah, Mr. Bowers do it. And I'm in.
You're probably going to see some Instagram pics from her right now, how she's looking. She's 180 pounds.
Yeah, very good.
She's still prepping with Nasir, who is her, who took over her career in 2021.
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting to see.
Definitely.
Then we have, and she obviously is the favorite on paper, correct?
Yeah.
So it is. Muscle Barbie is her nickname, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Who created that? Was it you? Was it me? Or was it her?
It was her, I think.
It was her, yeah. We can't take any credit for that, can we?
No. Sometimes not. Sometimes not.
Then we have Donna Salib.
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about her.
As far as I know, Donna Salib is she first competed, I think, 5 years ago in the amateurs, and come in the pro league 4 years ago. Appeared on different pro shows. I don't know exactly if she wasn't qualified for Olympia. I don't know. I just saw the Omaha from last year where she competed, and the Chicago where she also competed, and she wasn't that bad, but she had a little bit more of the smaller frame. And what is exciting about her, she's I would call it a company for a pro wrestler. I would call it.
Now what you gonna do?
the manager by side on the aisle, you know.
Her husband Donna Salib hits the lat spread on you.
Yeah, so that's right. Yeah, her husband is a pro wrestler, and she's always with him, and very cool stuff. It's a minor league, but very cool stuff.
So to make this a little bit more important, Donna Salib, she is past how old is she? 40 something?
40 something, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be exact for the ladies.
2020, she was at stage at only 128 pounds.
Yeah.
She didn't do any damage.
No, not really.
But in 2021, she was 155 pounds of muscle, bro.
Yeah.
And she's not a tall lady.
No.
When we saw her at Chicago, I think it was Christina. No, it was Stephanie. I think it's Chicago or Tampa. I'm not sure. She was Chicago. In the first call out, but she was considerably thicker than a lot of the other athletes, but she was not given a chance to be put in the middle. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Her back was thick. Yeah. Her muscle is women's bodybuilding now. It's not like some of the other girls' physique with nice shape, but just placing in women's bodybuilding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She has the thick, dense muscle, and she gained 120. Okay, let's see how smart you are. How many pounds did she gain if she was 155 from 128? How many pounds is that, bro?
26 something.
That's 27 pounds.
7 pounds, yeah.
So she added 27 pounds of muscle in 1 year, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
Who else did impressive? transformation like that in 20 to 21?
2020 to 21 was Mona Posile.
Correct. And then it was Nadia Cosposito.
Capotosto.
And the American sensation, Michaela
Aycock.
Yeah. And she's in the top 4 with the gains, correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
In the pros. Yeah. I know now 1 or 2 amateur girls, they also gain that size. But they don't show
we
up.
like size. We like the more weight, the better, correct?
Yeah, that's true.
In condition, of course.
Of course.
If she can make those gains, just half of the gains she did, we just talked to her on DM, you and me, and she said she was 281 pounds now.
Yeah.
About 8 weeks out, meaning she's going to step on stage at least 160, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Huh? So
thick muscle. And she's a veteran, so she knows how to present the body.
That's true. Yeah.
Then we have a girl called from Canada. Her name, the blonde female. What's her name?
Lisa Kudrow.
Yeah. Former women's physique.
Yeah.
Like 80% of the girls these days are in women's. No, 75%. It is what it is.
Yeah.
She placed second. Obviously, it has to be to Mela then, correct? At the Toronto show?
Yeah.
And I'm not too familiar with her physique. I only seen it on Instagram. Do you know anything about her physique?
Like I said, on Chicago, I saw the Tampa video on my research of Christina Bryant. And I saw also Lisa Kudrow there. And it was she has also this like note from physique, very balanced, more legs than upper body and so on, but she also is famous for but very shredded upper body, so very good. And I saw last picture was again from 2 days ago or something, and it's going to be rocking, so she's putting up.
And last year, we saw the first show, New York Pro. Everyone was expecting LaDawn McDay to dominate.
Yeah.
And then the fantastic Leah Denny, correct?
Yeah, it was Leah Denny, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Then we have our 4th competitor and the last competitor. Obviously, we will get more athletes. Hopefully, it has to be more athletes.
Yeah, definitely.
One question before we answer this.
Mm-hmm.
Why are the athletes not doing shows this early in the season? There's no way everyone can qualify in July and August and September because there's not enough shows. So all the people can't do them and expect no Miss Olympic qualification. That's impossible. Why are they not doing shows? This happened last year. Nobody was doing any early shows. What's the reason behind this? And these athletes have not competed at the Olympia, so they're not tired. What are they waiting for, JB?
I don't really know. I would say in German, they wait for better weather outside.
No, because they're not going to qualify at the Olympia like that. There's not enough complications.
I think I don't know because it's. I think it's. I personally say okay, the coaches said so because they are planning to be on one show altogether, but that's stupid.
Very stupid.
Yeah, because you have to use the chance and get the points, the point qualification. And is the point qualification out yet? Yeah, it's out. Okay. So as athlete, as pro athlete, would take every show I can do. So I would start then because you have the chance now at Indy Pro, have the less competitors on stage beside you, and maybe get the points. It's very stupid. It's very stupid, this thing. But anyway. If you have 4 athletes on stage, you're in the points. Yeah.
So our last athlete, and JB, I'm feeling it. You can probably tell by the story I posted today on female bodybuilding, can't you? With the Eye of the Tiger soundtrack to it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's
Jada Beverly is the fourth one, JB, and talk to us about Jada Beverly.
Jada Beverly came to my eye, I think last year or last year before, because she has this, this look, and especially have front double biceps. Wow, was very great, and overall, she has good structure. You can see every muscle on there when she's flexing and so on. She's not that really big, but the structure is very good, I think.
So she has the best muscle bellies there, correct?
Yeah, when she's definitely.
She has tremendous shape.
Yeah.
She has clean, healthy muscle. You know what I mean? It's not juiced up to the grills with. Yeah. There's no C-scar. There's no tattoos on the belly or lower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no stretch marks.
There's no separation.
There's no huge implants to ruin the physique.
Yeah. And especially the separation, like I said, you can see it when she's flexing. Look at last year videos we have. Yeah, it's very good.
So this is fresh muscle, correct?
That's true. And especially is her friend. She founded a new company, also a coaching company this year, and she's also a main sponsor of the Indy Pro.
What?
She's a main sponsor of the Indy Pro.
And she's competing in it?
Yeah, her company.
Oh, JB, did you just snitch on Jada?
No. The Muscle Realm, the company, has often announced that she is bringing up the class. So
she's like Hunter Labrada style, but only a female then.
Yeah.
You know how Hunter's dad is sponsoring every show he's winning, huh?
No. But you also can say Rings of Strength shows are also,
Yeah. So Jada Beverly and mirror on the wall. Yeah. Who's got the greatest abs of them all?
Yeah. Jada.
There you go. What fantastic abs.
The abs are very good, yeah.
Realistically, she's 160. I don't know, on stage.
Yeah. Stephanie
Marie is competed against her. She's beat her. Stephanie Marie has bigger frame. She did place really high last year, Stephanie Marie. She's making gains. Who do you see in this out of these four athletes? Who do you see winning?
I have problems with this winning, with this word, because I'm the person that says also it's also always on the judges panel.
Okay, who do you think is going to take first place then? Based on their physiques only.
On the physiques only, I would guess on Stephanie Marie. They're just coming. Like the shape last year.
Well, guys, we're gonna get all those girls in a future episode together. We're gonna get a promoter on. We're gonna have a proper Indy Pro female bodybuilding channel, the #1 channel in the whole wide world to cover women's bodybuilding and also women's physique. But it's women's bodybuilding. That's our first love, correct, JB?
Yeah, it's our main.
That's our main expertise. We do enjoy women's physique as well, so that's why we've included it. But originally, we started purely women's bodybuilding. But since we saw the physique girls got no market, they got no help. Obviously, we can't let our little sisters just stay there with no hype, can we?
No, it's not. Because I personally saw from 2015, 14, 15 that the hype was for the women's physique shows. They had 20, women's bodybuilding had 1. And so it's going down. And so we have to be a little bit more getting up again.
And also women's physiquers will one day switch to women's bodybuilding anyway.
Yeah. And the differences are flowing. And let's see.
And then this is going to be an exciting season, guys. Especially we're going to get really, as you know, JB is doing a lot of editing and we all have normal jobs. So it's not easy. But obviously around shows, we'll be even more active, hopefully. And we'll follow the scene with close eyes, JB, this season.
Yes.
When we see something funky, we will call it out, won't we?
Definitely. That's why we're here.
That's why we're here, to support the athletes.
Yeah.
Is number one. So when we see fishy things going on, we have to speak out.
That's true.
Female bodybuilding channel always want to try to do different things. Sometimes now we have a little rant. Sometimes we have the main stars of female bodybuilding interviews. Sometimes we have international stars. Sometimes we have up and comers. We have had coaches. We're gonna have promoters. We're gonna be at shows. But this summer, JB, finally, female bodybuilding channel is creating. Well, you are creating because you're the nerd. You are creating a masterpiece for the fans of female bodybuilding. And it's going to be called what?
The Beauty of Female Muscle.
Ooh, I'm getting pumped just by listening to it. What's it going to be about? What is this about?
Yeah, in honor to all the stuff and athletes, and especially the athletes, and also to the history I witness it all the time, and so, and I thought I create also a compilation of the art of female bodybuilding. Yeah, and I've started with it, and got into it, and I want a little bit imitate the art form of the directors formerly did that and also do. So hopefully I can a little bit, can give
You're
us
going to create an episode for people who had no idea what you were saying. It's going to be posing with the most muscular women you can find, with beautiful music to it to highlight the muscle, correct?
Yes, and the art form, because
and the art form in it.
Yeah, because routines are a really art form with the dancing and the presentation.
So this is going to be like her biceps and those type of videos, correct?
Better, I hope. Better.
But better.
I hope.
When did this? What's the biggest channel for this type of flexing thing? Is it her biceps?
At the moment, it's her biceps, and then we have muscleangels.com.
When did these things start become popular in the land of women's bodybuilding, by the way?
It's come very early when the internet started to flowing in the 90s. You had, I think you remember the Women's Physique World, the newspaper, the monthly one. So, and they started to do a lot of videos and sell the videos on demos, formerly at the VHS. No,
did you buy them?
Huh?
Did you buy them back in the day?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. How many? Can you show me one?
A video
if
or
you
a
have
magazine?
No, do you have them there?
Stop it.
Let's see. Don't stop recording. This is live. Let's see one.
It's not live. It's recorded.
So JB is following women's bodybuilding for a very, very long time. And he has a lot of the old material. That's why he knows so much when we talk about different things. Oh, let me see more in the picture. It's blurry. Like I can't. It's a little bit closer, JB. It pickles. I can't really. Do you see the screen, JB? It looks weird. It's like
I can see it.
Okay. So who is this?
This is Sue Price from the 90s.
Oh.
Yeah. She this is a female bodybuilding sports and fitness magazine. And then I have a lot of women's physique.
And you keep it in very good condition. Good.
Yeah, and I have I think I have almost every issue of Women's Physique World.
Who's on the cover there?
On the cover, we have Andrea Havritz, Casey Inlow, and Robin Parker. Oops.
Show the cover for the audience. Yeah,
I can't see it.
I can't see it either, but they know.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And you have DVDs, obviously, also.
I have DVDs also. Yes, I follow it. I Pumping Iron 1 and 2, of course, I have, and and so on.
Good.
Yeah.
So how does this work? Her biceps and all this type of thing. Like, how much money do an athlete get for this type of shooting normally around?
The shooting is normally it's about between the photographer or the agency or and the athlete. Normally they have a fixed price. I don't say it because it's secret normally.
We don't tax it. They don't tax any money on it, so we keep it on the down low, correct?
Yeah. But it depends on the photographer. Expect, for example, Sean Nelson is not, pays very good and so on.
Sean Nelson, who's Sean Nelson? Dan Ray, is it also, or?
Dan Ray is not doing for the pay sites. He just do it for himself.
Okay, who else? Sean Nelson. Who else?
We have the Wings of Strength guys, Kent Leckie and Will Edwards.
Okay,
doing good, but they don't do for pay sites. And we have also exposed persons is Annie Riviecco.
Okay, yes,
from masterangels.com. And like I said, it depends on the situation and the athletes how much they get.
And why do they sometimes put up these skinny little guys in the videos, touching them? And what's this about? I've seen these twigs guys who don't even lift, who's in the videos jumping on their arms and all that. What is this about?
It's also an aspect of bodybuilding itself, not only female bodybuilding. You have also just on the men's side, but nobody knows that really.
Stop it! You don't have skinny guys jumping on Kai Green. Well, we have that on Kai Green, but we don't have skinny guys jumping on Brandon Curry in no videos. What are you talking?
Not on Brandon Curry, but other pros. I know that, but I don't tell it because it's not the subject here.
It's hush hush.
I can prove it.
Anyway, so you are going to create something masterful that will be female bodybuilding. Does this art form? It's going to be out this summer. That's why it's going to take a long time, because you're going to put a lot of love in it, and you can only do it when you're super motivated. Correct?
That's true. And I have also a normal job. I work 10 hours a day, so yeah.
So this summer, JB and Female Bodybuilding channel is making what? What do you call it?
The art of female muscle. Beauty, sorry. Beauty.
The beauty
of female muscle.
Female muscle is going to be produced by a guy who has over 40 years experience, even though he's only 42, in women's bodybuilding. Yeah. And it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, definitely. I hope so.
This, before we go, JB, we're going to Sweden.
Yes. Yeah.
We are going to interview women's physique and women bodybuilders because we see they need promotion and we don't know who's doing it, but we're going to be there to help our young sisters out, correct?
That's true. And thanks to NPC Sweden for letting us be there. And and also Better Bodies and Gasp to doing the show.
And hopefully we will see some new freaks coming out of Sweden, correct?
Yeah.
And hopefully Josefa and Irene Anderson will be there.
Irene Anderson, definitely. I spoke to her.
Josefa Alawi, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. We don't know.
And Shanette.
Shanette, yeah, definitely is there. And I think I saw a young lady preparing for that. Tell you later.
This is going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be very good. Yeah. And we're making film there. We're filming there. We
are ready for the season to start.
Yeah.
We wish all the athletes as safe as journey as they can. We know, and JB, we know there's a lot of things going on because there's so many coaches giving out the protocols, and I know the athletes they're doubling it by themselves, huh? They're doubling the doses. It's not only the coaches, bro. JB, I'm telling you, it's not. The athletes are getting one protocol and they're doubling it, huh?
Sometimes not.
So I'm just saying it's the wild, wild west out there, but we hope people can do it as safe as possible for 2022 because we did not like 2021, did we?
No. It's going to be a new season, and especially we heard recently from our Romanian friend that Romania is open now, no COVID restrictions anymore.
So we're going to Romania like never before.
We are rocking it.
And we're going to make it female bodybuilding Dust Romania Pro.
Yeah.
Backstage, hotel room videos, flexing videos.
On the scene, off the scene.
Hopefully we can get Cora Bleva looking freaky for the win.
Yeah. Yeah.
And JB,
Yeah.
we are coming in because we have breaking news, correct?
We have breaking news.
So we are filming this after the show because it's so important that we have to put it into the show, correct?
Correct, yes.
And what is the news, JB?
Me? Okay, me. We have an additional competitor on the Indy Pro, and guess who it is? It's Teresa
Ivancic.
doing the bodybuilding. Yeah. Awesome.
So we have a surprise entry.
Yeah.
Teresa Ivancic is coming back, as we know, but we thought it was going to be for the New York Pro, correct?
Yeah. Speculated.
But she's jumping into Indy Pro.
Yeah.
And to make it even more interesting, JB, she has switched to Brandon Ray.
Yes, also, yeah.
During her prep.
During a prep, yeah.
That's
Crazy.
very strange.
Crazy, yeah. I don't know. It's the switching time today. This week.
So
Crazy.
she's going up against then Stephanie, who's with her former coach.
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting, correct?
Yeah. It's going to be a coach clash.
Yeah. And we like some action, don't we?
Yeah. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of action, I think so.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be great having Teresa back.
Yeah.
And now we got Indy Pro with Teresa, Stephanie, Jada, Donna, and all the other girls we just talked about.
Yeah.
And this changes everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a good combination of size, symmetry, and condition. The judges are really bad.
Will the legs be up enough to win this show, or does she even need to bring up the legs to win this show? Because remember, she made the Olympia with the same legs, correct?
Yeah.
And she was a pro show winner, correct?
Definitely true. So.
And Jada Beverly and Stephanie and Donna Salib are not pro show winners, were they?
No.
So what do you think now, JB, with everyone in it? Who's going to take it?
Let's see.
Let's see. Let's see. We are 6 weeks out to Vancouver.
Yeah.
7 weeks out to Indy.
Yeah.
And 8 weeks out to what show?
Tell me. You know it.
The New York Pro.
The New York Pro.
And fans of women's bodybuilding, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Season is soon here, JB.
Yeah, definitely. And we are
ready. Oh no!
ready.
We are
out.
Oh yeah.